Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Nakata threads one in. Pass is just off target. Serginho turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Gattuso. Cannavaro. That's a cute ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Donadoni. And it's Gerrard. It's Xabi Alonso. It's a pretty loose pass. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Nice looking ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gattuso. Maldini. And it's Cannavaro.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And Holland! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Yep, it's a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Ibrahimovic! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Lyon still without a single shot on target. And that's put paid to a promising move. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Really well cleared. Played into space, and he's intervened well there. Now it's Haaland. Well, that looks a decent ball. He is through here. Donadoni. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it goes for the shot! Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's got a side of Alonso! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. And claimed it back swiftly. Maldini is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Knocks it into space. Well read, and the danger is averted. And the counter is on. Now it's Haaland. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Serginho is firing after that one.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Cruyff. Cannavaro makes the interception.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Haaland. The pass is intercepted.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now, can they get him away? Just 5 minutes left until the break. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Serginho has it in a wide position. Serginho... A header! He's done very well to get to that.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Great vision. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Donadoni. Big chance! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. There's the header! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gerrard. It's Vieira. Hullet. Ibrahimovic. Zanetti. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out for a throw.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Donadoni. That is good strength. Crunching tackle. Now it's Hullet. That's been slipped through. He has found the way through. Lyon can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's going to be another throw. Oh, good steal. He just read it. He can get that clear. That has not gone well. Donadoni going full tilt down the left. Quick look, then play. He rises!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Nakata. Takes a shot! Really well taken goal. There is the breakthrough. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Nicked it back promptly. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Zanetti deals with that comfortably. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Hullet.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Donadoni goes on a charge down the left. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Donadoni. Zanetti pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Hullet carries the ball down the right. Cruyff. And he's heaved it away. Zanetti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fired deep towards the back post.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Maldini wins the duel this time. Gets a good foot in there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Aimed beyond the defence. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must... And Cruyff! Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Pass somewhat off target. Fiore. Nicely intercepted.
Lyon surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Gets into some space. Now it's Nakata. Great defending, strong and determined. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro...
Well, this is what's available. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared away. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
3 minutes.
It's come to nothing. And he thumps it clear. Vieira. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cafu. And it's Messi. And time is up. Lyon have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win.